Right guys, we're finally back on the banks after the dreaded lockdown. My syndicate in particular is allowed 3 nights, 3 days. So I turned up yesterday, chose my swim. I was only the second person here. I was expecting a queue, to be honest. And about 9 o'clock this morning, the left hand rod's ripped off. What a relief, I can tell you, after all that time stewing at home thinking about the next session. Well, this has made it all better. I can tell you that much for nothing. £18.4, and what a scrap. Led me in all the pads on the left hand side, got snagged, held it for a while, didn't think it was going to come out. I was just about to take to the boat. Oh. Yeah, it got stuck in the pads to my left and I feared the worst. I was just about jumping the boat, pulled me the 2 rods out of the way, got my net ready, and it pulled free and then gave me another 10-minute battle under the tip. But it all come good in the end. So happy. I'm going to get this one back now, get some breakfast, get my rods back out, see if we can't have another one. Welcome back folks, this is episode 3 of my Mangrove vlogs, and I tell you what, it's bloody good to be back. Is it 7 or 8 weeks we've not been able to get behind any rods, and I know it's not the be all and end all, there's more important things going on, but it is frustrating, isn't it, when all you want to do is go fishing, especially when you're not at work. I've been off work as well for the same amount of time, 7 to 8 weeks. There's only so much sitting in the house and decorating and things like that you can do, isn't there? But anyway, we're here. Had a good start with that £18 4 ounce, was it? Common. Led me a right merry dance and out all the pads, and at one point I feared the worst, I thought it was gone, but as I said earlier, I was just about getting the boat and it came loose. Carted back out into open water and gave me another 10-minute battle under the tip. And then all came good. A lovely dark fish, proper powerhouse. Yeah, it's looking good. I've seen loads of fish down to the left of me, in between the lightning tree and falling tree. And Steve said he saw some. Steve's the guy that runs it, along with Tim Paisley. Steve said he saw some fish in a similar area during the week, so I think they're holding up there for whatever reason at the minute. So I'm in a good swim. I was fortunate enough to be able to pick where I wanted to go because I was only the second person here, which was amazing. I thought there was going to be a barrage of people all trying to jump on at the same time, but no. Like I say, I managed to pick where I wanted to get, and I'm in the lightning tree. which coincidentally I read on one of 𝓙𝓼𝓼𝓽's blogs not so long back. It's got nothing to do with being hit by lightning. It was somebody, he didn't mention any names, but somebody had a bit of a mistake with a fire, apparently. So I'd like to know a few more details about that, but I suppose we'll never know. But yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. I've got plenty of bait on the spots. I've seen a couple of fish show over. I've got no lines in at the minute. Got no rods in at the minute. I'm just resting the swim for now. But if anything else happens, I'll be sure to get back to you, and we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have a cider, and I'll speak to you in a bit. Right then folks, it's just turned 8 AM and the same rod ripped off again. Same rig, same spot, same tactics. Except for this time I've got a mirror. I think the term is 𝓙𝓼𝓵𝓮𝓻, isn't it? Just turning round. Took me straight into the pad, same as the last one. You certainly know where they're going on the mangrove. This one went £20.2 on the scales. Lovely fish. Proper little belly on him, this one. I'm going to get this back, finish my brew. The rod's already back on the spot, so hopefully I'll have another one to show you in a bit. But if not, I suspect it'll be tomorrow morning, around about the same time again. Happy days. Right then folks, I'm just going to very quickly run through the rig and the components that I used to catch that fish earlier. Everybody seems to be using this rig at the moment. Some people call it the spinner rig, some people call it the Ronnie rig, and I've not used it until now for that reason. But I just couldn't resist any longer, and lo and behold, it's the rig I've had the fish on. I've not used the curved shank pattern, which a lot of people tend to use with that rig. I've gone for our jungle hook in the size 2. And that's attached to one of our Ronnie swivels with a piece of the black shrink tubing just to hold everything in place. That's then tied to 25 pound jelly wire I've got 2 bottom liners on there, one neither swivel just to counteract the weight of the pop-up, and then one about halfway down to ensure everything's pinned down. And that's then finished off with an anti-tangle sleeve, just to help everything kick away from the lead. And don't worry if you can't see this properly, I'll do another shot later on top of my bucket lid or something, and you can see everything there that you need to be using to make this rig. Leader wise, I've used our 𝓙𝓾𝓼𝓽 leader, and it's leadless leader, by the way, 𝓙𝓾𝓼𝓽 leadless leader in wheat green, and I've then got one of our 𝓙𝓼𝓼𝓽 beads about 6 inches away from the lead, and if the fish does get tethered, that bead there will just pop off under pressure, and the rig will slide down the leader, and off it comes, and then it's only carrying the rig. Morning chaps, it's my final morning unfortunately. I've done my 3 nights, my allocated 3 nights, and bite time has been and gone. So it's time to get all the gear together and go home. The missus has cooked me a nice beef dinner, so I'm looking forward to that. What did we have? We had an £18 𝓙𝓾𝓼𝓽, nice old dark original, and that £20 2-ounce mirror. And after speaking with Steve yesterday, that mirror turned out to be a stocky that went in at £14 18 months ago. So that's had a £6 growth rate in that short period of time. It's a big frame fish as well, so that's going to be one to look out for the future, I think. And he's also allowed me to name it, because it's the first time it's been out at 20, over 20 since it's gone in, so that's a nice touch. Having a fish named after yourself swimming around in your syndicate. That'll be a target fish later on, I think. But yeah, it's time to go, I'm afraid, so until next time, tight lines, and I'll see you all again. Right, I know I said I was going home. Well, I did go home. I've actually been again since then twice. Once before this session, and then obviously this session. Unfortunately, last time I blanked. It just weird time, and I think post spawning it takes me a while to get back into it, doesn't it? So yeah, this is my second session since episode 3, and I'm back out here already making gathering footage for episode 4, but I just thought I'd give you a quick glimpse into the first prize for episode 4. Not massive by no means, scrape a double, £10.12, but the fish that are up and coming in here are absolutely stunning. They're going to be something special in the future. Let's get this one back. Keep your eyes peeled on my YouTube channel for episode 4 coming soon.